right, so we back on topic. We want to talk about most embarrassing stories when we was trying to either get a date, or meet up with somebody for the purpose of, fulfilling our God-given destiny. But we can start with Chuck on this one. What's one of the funniest stories you have about trying to introduce yourself to the opposite sex?
All right, so early on, fresh out of high school, I didn't have a vehicle, so my means of transportation was MARTA. And me and my homeboy
Jemiah, when I ain't seen Jemiah, it's so goddamn long. What's up with Jemiah?
I ain't seen Jemiah either. I don't know what that nigga is.
Jemiah the littlest nigga with the biggest bitches.
That's hilarious. He want to do with a big girl syndrome.
Right, a lot of big girls.
But so look, one night it was birthday bash, and
them niggas look alike.
Yeah, we kind of do. So it's one night it's birthday bash. We didn't go to birthday bash. We was like, we gonna catch everybody coming.
I've never been to birthday bash.
We don't go in. It's not.
I've never been.
But so we was like, we gonna catch some of these girls once they leaving birthday bash, or because the train station is gonna be completely full. So and around this time, MARTA was like changing buses or whatever, or times or whatever. So we out there, we talked to these girls, and I remember I ran into this girl. She looked like Halle Berry, like no lie. Like she reminded me of Halle Berry, had a shortcut and everything. And we like 19, 20. So we talking to these girls, and he talking to her friend or whatever, get her number or whatever. We mingling with everybody. We honestly trying to catch anything that's coming through that look nice. So we was like, all right, we gotta head to the crib. So we go down to catch the bus, and we don't realize that they changed the time of the bus. Mm-hmm. And the last
what
bus.
What time was it at? It was at night?
Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Like, so the last bus had probably left. It's like 12:30. The last bus had probably left 15, 20 minutes ago. And we like, damn, how we gonna get home? And you gotta, this is no Uber, it's no Lyft, it's just cabs. Mm-hmm. And to me, catching a taxi or a cab was always weird. Mm-hmm. So we didn't do that. And the night before, we had called his mom. He was like, man,
that always seemed like an adult thing when you was a kid. Like only adults catch
I just seen that shit in movies.
Yeah.
So we was like, man, we can't call your mama again because we called her the night before. So we was like, bro, we gotta walk. And my brother, I knew that nigga was gonna come pick us up. Now, if you in Atlanta or from Atlanta, if you know where West End train station is, down to, let's just say, Faber Road, down Cascade. We walked.
How many miles?
I don't know how many miles it was. I really don't. But just know, if you in a car, you can get on the highway 2 different times.
Do the miles real quick.
I'm gonna do the miles.
From where? From
West End train station down Cascade, like Faber Road.
He can probably pull it up quicker.
Yeah.
So we was like, bro, we gotta walk. And so we walked from West End train station.
I think it's 30 miles.
Listen. We left that train station like 12:30. We probably didn't get home at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, about like 8 miles.
Yeah, man. Y'all niggas was hiking.
We was hiking, so we walking or whatever, and I get tired and I sit down. I was about to sit down, and Jemiah's like, bro, if you sit down, I'm gonna leave your ass. See, Jemiah used to run cross country. Me, I didn't do none of that shit. So I was like, man, I'm about to take a break. He was like, if you sit down, I'm gonna leave you. So I was like, man, I gotta keep walking. So we had to walk, keep walking, whatever. And we get to the Kroger that's right at 285. So we went in there, got something to eat, sat down for maybe 5-10 minutes, and we got back to walking. When I tell you, it was stuff in my body that hurt, that never hurt before, like my Achilles. I'm thinking that I was gonna sleep at 5-6 o'clock in the afternoon the next day. Cause like I said, we didn't get home at 4.
Right.
4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. But I was probably up by 12, 1 o'clock again, ready to do this shit all over again. And that's just at that age, man.
It's that young shit.
Yeah, I couldn't do that now for sure. But it's just it's just at that age, the extent the nigga would go to get some ass.
Yeah, you be crazy horny.
Yeah. It was like a boy, like a bull, bro. We was at it. Like that's all we was doing. Like we was literally like pinky in the brain. That was a mission every day. And that was one of the
mission men.
And it's another story I can give you. I'm gonna let them go.
So I got one. This was in West Virginia. I was dating this girl. I ain't gonna say her name, but once I tell the story, she'll know who it is. But I got a phone call in the middle of the night, and she was like, "Ain't nobody here. You could come over." And I lived, where we lived, she was on a college campus, and it was a golf course that separated the college campus, because she lived, her dad was the president of the college. So the college campus was across a golf course. And the golf course, you know how big the golf course is big. They don't be little. Right. All I had was a bike. I got on that bike, nigga, took off. I'm out on this bike trying to get there. It's in the middle of the night. I got like to clock the beats. I'm haul assing over there.
It was one of them little, what they call it, bikes too? The one with the little bars on?
No, it's a regular BMX.
Oh, okay.
Regular BMX. So I'm out. Yeah. You know, riding the bike through grass don't be the easiest, especially on no golf course. This shit, I don't feel nothing. Nigga, I'm catching air. I'm out on this bike riding over there. So I get over there. I beat up people's there. So we kissing, whatever. And while I'm there, and we did a lot of stuff when I was there, but while I was there, we had a conversation about a particular dude. And the particular dude she used to date prior to me messing with her or whatever. And I was like, man, that nigga a bitch. I ain't worried about that nigga. She was like, you cannot be Juicy. Oh shit, I ain't mean to say that. It's whatever now. Like, you can't beat him. You can't beat him. I'm like, nigga, what? How you gotta be bit? So the next day at school, I see him. And he don't know this. He ain't got nothing to do with this at all. So in my mind, I'm like, man, fuck that nigga. So his girl was sitting at the lunch table. They was together, whatever. So I started flirting with his girl intentionally. To make him mad.
Yeah, to make him mad. Yeah.
Like, nigga, ain't nobody thinking about you. So as I'm flirting with her, he stands up and he got a fork. And he's like, nigga, fuck you. So we arguing back and forth. I'm like, nigga, you pussy, you ain't gonna do nothing. This shit turned into a whole thing.
He about to fork the mess out of you.
It turned into a whole shit. So I'm cool with my nigga Nate. Nate, what up? Nate is from Cali. Nate don't give a fuck. Nate like, we going over there right after school, nigga. We gonna fuck this nigga up. And I'm starting thinking like, you doing too much for this. Like, it ain't that deep. Nigga, you doing way too much. Mm-hmm. But now Nate involved. Nate ain't letting this shit ride.
But did he know why you did it?
No.
He did. Okay.
To this day, this is probably the first, if you ever see this, this is probably the first time he knew why. So Nate comes to my crib reluctantly, like, nigga, we out. Let's go. We going to this nigga house. I know where you live at. All this because of a simple ass conversation with this girl.
He was trying to impress her.
Bruh, he comes to get me. It's like 10 of us. We go knock on this nigga door. Tell the nigga Juicy to come outside. I'm like, bro, this is some bullshit. Now I'm at the point where it's like, yo, this is too much.
You almost can't.
I can't do nothing. I just gotta roll it
back in.
Bruh, the nigga Juicy come outside. Nate start fighting the nigga. Like, nigga, come on. I'm like, yo. And the dude Juicy was like, Nate, I ain't got no problem with you, bro.
I'm trying to fight him.
And I'm sitting there like, come on, nigga. Like, and we end up rumbling, but I ended up fucking him up. And Nate still was talking shit. Like, yeah, nigga, you know what it is? And it just turned into a whole thing that was not.
Y'all jumped that man.
Exactly.
So what about old girl?
You go to a fight, you not intentionally to jump it in. Your homeboy.
You said
that was hilarious.
You said it was her ex.
Yeah, they was dating prior too. So together, after everything happened, we leave. But that was the known thing. In West Virginia, I was known for fighting people. Well, a little bit. I used to rumble a couple people, but I ain't ever losing nobody when I was there. Mm-hmm. So I called her and like, yeah, what you doing? And I'm still like, kind of like, this is way too much. But I'm like, fucking, I got my dub. I'm gonna talk.
Oh shit!
Guess what I just did? Fucked up your man.
What'd she say?
No, you did. Why you do that? It's not that serious. It's too late now.
Exactly.
Oh shit!
You owe me something now for that.
Put a battery pack in it.
That was hilarious. What did apology look like to homeboy though, man? We wasn't trying to jump you. That nigga just like to fight over there. Like I couldn't stop him from.
Bruh.
I should have just came to your house and just did what I did. I just called him home to do.
Yeah,
it was all me. It was all me being on some
young boy stuff.
But some shit like that now, you get a nigga killed doing some stupid shit like that.
Who you telling? Yeah. Lose your life real fast.
Over some dumb shit. But
Come on over here.
It's crazy because I don't even see that nigga on Facebook no more. I don't even know if that nigga's still.
I actually got a couple of stories.
Yeah, I got a couple of stories. Most of mine can't be told. But
egregious. This was like middle school, high school. So
yeah, I ain't got no high school story. But I used to live out in Gwinnett. You know, when I was living out in Gwinnett, I had that one chick that I was dating and everything like that. And, you know, she went both ways. You know, I dated a couple of girls that went both ways. It's no issue. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with that. Because I don't know they straight. So, but so we ended up going to like I forgot what the name of the club was out at Gwinnett that we used to go to.
Wild Bills?
No. Over there by Wild Bills though. What's the? I can't think of the name, but right now it's over there by the mall. But anyway, so we in there, we chilling and stuff like that. So, like I said, she go both ways. Mm-hmm. And, when she see a chick that she likes, she will always be like, yeah, She fine. You know what I'm saying? So, no, she was a figure. She was that's funny though. But, so she would always be like, so she just doing it all night. So I'm just like, so we on this. I'm like, cool, So I'm starting to see the girls I like, fat ass over here, like, yeah, look at that ass right there. And then another girl, oh yeah, I like that right there. What you think about her right there? I'm like, I'm joining into the, partaking into the festivities, and cause she telling me, so I'm telling you what I like. I'm showing you what I like.
Right.
Man. By the end of the night, that girl was like, how dare you disrespect me like this? I'm like, what you talking about? You talking about all these girls around here and I'm with you? I'm just like, but I thought we liked them together. You know what I'm saying?
It's a joint venture.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, you telling me the girls you like, I'm telling you the girls I like. I don't see what the problem is. I can't believe you disrespect me like this. I mean, fire, mad, crying.
You the one started it, didn't you?
Exactly. I just did it. I couldn't understand what was going on with that scenario. I'm talking about boo-hoo crying because I'm showing the girls I like, but she showing me all the girls she like. I'm just like,
that happened way more than y'all realized too. But go ahead.
Yeah. No, but that was my story, man. Like the way she reacted to that, I thought was just so hilarious. Like, I can't believe you mad at me because I'm liking what you like, and we doing it together.
See,
that happened to me more than once, where somebody introduced them to me, and I go there, and then they'll be like, "No, chill, because like you gonna make me think that I'm not enough." Like, why would you even come to me with this whole idea? Like, I wasn't even on that time with you initially.
Exactly.
That didn't happen.
Yeah,
I've been somewhat of the same situation, or they say we can do this, we can do that, but then it don't necessarily go well, or it be like a little bit of attitude or whatever.
They have that I have my cake and eat it too type scenario. That's really what it is.
That word.
By the way,
I know he don't like that.
By the way, that saying, because it never made sense. You can't have your cake.
You know what?
And eat it too.
It didn't make sense to me a long time, and when I thought about it one day, and it finally did make sense. And every now and then it clicks in my head how it makes sense, but it does make sense.
It can't do, but then again, like why would I want the cake if I can't eat it?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But it's actually you can't have cake. I'm sorry, you can't have cake and Edith too, which is a song by the Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
so that's what
that's a real saying.
Yeah, you can't have
that
cake
came
and
from.
Edith too.
Oh, and Edith too. You can't have cake. You can't have cake and eat it too.
That's basically what the song sounds like.
You got another one?
I do. So prior to moving to the West End, when me and you moved to the West End, when I still stayed down Cascade, one day when IKEA, damn, that's crazy. Matter of fact, it was before we met. Because this is out, me and Jemiah was
and it
going
just
to
clicked
work.
in me. It just clicked in me in my head. That makes sense.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, but yeah, so when IKEA first opened, that was what, 2005, 2006. I graduated that year. So it was like 2005, 2006. Me and Jemiah both worked at IKEA, and we was on our way to work at the same time. So we would meet each other to go to work.
You mean when we was working there before it opened, or when it actually opened? Because we was working there before it opened.
Yeah, I don't remember.
We was doing test runs for the employees.
Yes.
So we was just feeding the employees at first.
Yeah, I don't know. It might have been. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But I know it was early on. So
I remember when he first got hired. The two little chicks, Ebony and Amani, was all excited.
They
About
was?
yeah.
Ebony. I think I remember where it is. I definitely remember it was a light skin one and a brown skin. But so we riding, or I'm on the bus headed to the train station, and I'm pulling up to the train station, and I'm like, damn, there's a lot of people out here. Why is there so many people? And the closer I get, I realize it's nothing but girls. Like, it's nothing but women out here. So I'm calling Jemima because he's meeting me on the train. But when I'm calling him, it's going straight to voicemail. But when I get in the train station, he's coming down the stairs and he's on his phone. I'm thinking like, oh, he's just in a tunnel. That's why he's not picking up. It's going straight to voicemail.
Right.
But when I get in, he coming down the stairs. And when he coming down the stairs, he on his phone because he's calling me as well. And he was like, you seen all the girls that was up there? I was like, no, but I see the ones down here. Come to find out, it was Spelman's orientation. And when I tell you, to this day, and this, I was 19, 20. I've never seen that many women and beautiful women all at once. So just imagine, you been on MARTA here before? All right, just imagine, just imagine 3-4 carts. It's nothing but girls. So we on this train.
All you gotta say was Spelman, you already know.
Yeah, it was. When I tell you that was probably, to this day, that's one of my fondest memories. And that's one of the reasons why I was like, bruh, the West End is the move. Like, you need to move over here. Never in my life have I seen that many girls.
That shit did not go how I thought it would go, though.
It didn't, because
I don't think we did it right.
He said,
I don't think we did it right.
We was,
we ain't throw no parties.
We didn't throw, no, we didn't.
We ain't with like, I think you was working overnight.
Yeah, that working overnight shit at a young age, that shit is
you gotta take your life away.
It's tragic.
And then like we got robbed. We got robbed, and then that shit didn't happen long after we was there. I don't remember how long it was though.
Wow. Now I ain't gonna. Now I had a little bit of fun.
No, we had a little fun. We did.
But for the most part, and if I had known,
in fact, I can't even say that, met my arch nemesis.
You got arch nemesis.
I don't even know who he talking about.
But the only arch nemesis I got.
I know who it is.
But if we had done
I do know this person, right?
Yes.
Yes, I definitely know this person.
If we had done this right, this would have been like it would have been magic, honestly.
Yeah, we need a do-over. If we go to Hot Tub Time, shit, we going back to that moment.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Cause it could have been
we gotta do this right.
For real.
Yeah, Hot Tub Time Machine.
We ain't throw shit. We ain't even try to set up nothing. That's crazy.
We was tripping. But like I said, I used to go to the campus. I remember I tried to walk on it was like what is it, homecoming? And I tried to get on Spelman campus, but they got me by the collar. Sir, where you get
your ass out of here.
Yeah, I was trying to make something happen. I was trying to make something work. But yeah.
I got one more. It's quick though. When I was I don't remember how old I was. I had to be like in 6th grade or some shit. But I was always a little mature for my age. And it was this girl that was cool with Fafa. She kept trying to hook me up with her sister, her little sister. Her little sister, she's like, you so mature. You could really be a good person, a good influence. I'm like, yeah, I got you. Like, I was selling hats at the time. Like, I was doing a lot of little stuff, so people always looked at me as older, but didn't know what I was really into.
Yeah.
So she would always be so happy to see me. So one day she came over there. At the time, I was into toys. Heavily still.
I know this story.
So I'm into toys. Like, I got a treasure chest full of toys. Exactly. Because the G.I. Joes, you can bend the arms in it. So I'm having Avengers Endgame battle with my toys. Yeah. So it's 1,000 toys everywhere, nigga. I'm in a room like battling. This nigga swinging on the toys. This girl walks in. Hey, kid. And I'm looking like, nah. I ain't never played with toys again. Home smash. Home smash. Like, she ain't say shit. She just was like, how you doing? You okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm cool. I'm trying to play it off.
That is hilarious, though. In full doggone character.
Boy, full character. We in battle. I'm saving the universe, nigga. We got a football game going over here, nigga. G.I. Joe Terminator. Nigga, I was so fucking embarrassed. I said, I'm never touching another toy again in my life.
You think about my son with his toys over there. He just into them and he ain't paying attention to nothing. And then he just look up like...
That was the last time I touched a toy.
That is too funny.
Damn, I guess that's about the right time though. 6th, 7th grade.
I feel like I was into them shits way too late.
You probably would.
Action figures.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like the stories.
Y'all remember the little green army men that used to come in the bag, the full bag, and they be like the little thing. I set up a whole little army set up with like little plastic tanks and stuff.
Look,
you know,
that's a good topic. You might have to touch on like toys when you used to.
Cause I was getting head from somebody at the same time. I used to like done to go play with my toys. I was too late.
I always tell the dude. I said you ain't. I always tell him he ain't got the average man's story when it comes down to like how he came and how he got introduced to women and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He got like a Lil Wayne story. You know. Yeah.